Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I don't know what is wrong with my phone today. It's just uh, probably I have to restart it. Just doesn't work properly. I can see that it's kind of like weird. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, thank you. Hi, hello everyone. Just hanging there. I don't know what is wrong with my. That was actually something super funny with my Instagram. What's happened? Let's continue. Oh, hello everyone. I don't know what was wrong with my Instagram the other time, but now we are good to go. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the Iman Show. My name is Iman and I will be your host for next 90 minutes. Today we are going to talk about you as we usually do on Wednesday. It's about you and your stories. Uh, on Mondays, we talk about, let's say, health, mental health, emotional health. Sometimes we just do some laughter sessions, breathing techniques, and we get ready to start the week. Tuesdays, usually we talk about physical health and, of course, other aspects of health which are all connected. And Wednesdays are for you to join, introduce yourself, join the community. You can talk about your stories, and we all have so much to share and so much to learn from each other, of course. So here we go. Without further ado, I love this one. So let's begin. I will now turn on the guest feature on TikTok. We are now live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. Hola, amigo, amigas, all of you. Hey, how are you? So let's begin. Let's begin with our friends from all around the world. If you want to join, you want to share, you want to introduce yourself, talk about you and your stories, please do. And let's see how it goes. Hola. Hello. Okay, we are not connected now. That was so smooth, just yeah. So it didn't go through. Let's go. Let's try again. And let's see who else. Oh, let's see. We have. Hello, hi Annie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you? It
I'm
was so
good.
short conversation with that person.
Nah, yes. My last guest was pretty much like not in a mood. I guess she was like, yeah,
hmm
no, yeah. So how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm going back to Russia on 5th of March, these
Hmm.
days. So I hope I will fly safety.
Hmm.
We'll see what will happen. I'm going back to St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg is the west of Russia. Like it's the gate to Europe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I wish you have a safe trip back to Russia,
Thank you.
and I hope that everything goes well. I hope this madness ends sooner, like today sooner. But so thank you for
Yeah.
joining, and but please introduce yourself first. And I am so hopeful that you can have something for us today.
um, Hi, everybody.
Hmm.
My name is Annie. I'm using my aunt's Instagram account because I'm so shy to join from my Instagram.
That is something we need to talk about.
Oh, that sucked. I
Yeah,
don't know. I don't know. I'm just shy. Um,
you're not shy. You don't want to join my show with your own Instagram because you are so famous, well-known singer, and you just don't want to put it out there. Maybe.
yes, um
Hmm.
I don't know. I, I will try to make it more clear for myself why I
Hmm.
can't join, but maybe someday I'll be not so much scared. And even right now, I wanted to like join, and I was thinking, what about should I talk? I don't know. What about should I talk? Okay, I'm a professional singer who don't know me. Um, And today I'm gonna sing for you also. But before that, I wanna say some story about my life. uh, a year ago, I was also in Armenia, and I came back from Russia to have a concert. And it was March, and my grandfather was so sick. His legs were not good. I don't know how to say it in a medical way in English, but he felt so bad, and he couldn't walk when I saw him. And I was preparing for concerts, but I felt so much, stressed about it because I was always so close to my grandfather. And I remember that my grandmother were so excited to be on my concert. It was a big show. Um, and I remember that she couldn't leave my grandfather. She cared about him. Um, and I remember that it was close to my days close to my concert, and my grandfather died. And I couldn't, of course, go to rehearsals, and I was so stressed, and I cried all the time. I couldn't sing that days at all, and my producers and sound producers were also so shocked by this because I couldn't cancel this concert because people were waiting for this concert for 2 years because it was COVID before
Hmm.
that, and everything canceled over and over, and finally I'm here, and something like that happened. Uh, and I remember that I told myself, I said that I'm gonna go to the stage and I will sing for my grandfather. And I remember how I felt on the stage. I felt that he's with me that time.
Mhm.
And I remember how I got a lot of applauses after my songs, and I said, "This is for my grandfather. I'm giving this to him. This concert." That's it about this story. So
Did you
I
tell them?
learned.
Did you tell your audience that you lost your grandfather recently? And
I didn't say my host said about it that I lost him just 2 days before my
Mhm.
concert, and I should have prepared and keep preparing with musicians. It was not no one's fault. It's just a God decision. So I have nothing to do with this, and people just wanted to enjoy my concert. So it was so hard, and I've learned as a professional singer that even if something happened with you in your life, you shouldn't show it to your audience. This is so important to make them feel love and to pass all the to give them all emotions that they want to have that time, and to learn from your concert, to learn from your songs many things.
Yeah, that's part of professionalism, and it's not easy. Like regardless of what happens in your life, you in any business, if you are a professional, if you are a TV host, if you're a singer, if you're like a soccer player, if you're a doctor, no one cares what is actually happening in your life. They expect you to perform the best performance that you can. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so that was so. I mean, that is inspirational, and of course, it was a touching story about your grandfather. And I'm looking forward to hearing your voice again. If you, what you gonna sing for us today?
I'm gonna sing "Easy on Me."
Easy on me. All right, so let's see.
There ain't no gold in this river, yet I'll be watching mountains and forever. I know there is hope in this water, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in the silence, baby. Let me go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I've just to do. So go easy on me. That's it.
Wow! Oh God! Like, look at this. This all the hearts all around just popping up for you. Well, that was beautiful.
Thank you so much
Oh
that
yeah,
you
I
had
can
me.
see why people didn't want to lose your concert, of course.
Make a concert in Canada. I'm coming.
Yeah, I that is part of the plan, and I might not. Of course, I'm not gonna have a concert, but maybe one day I will have some events all around the world. You never know, and you definitely will be there. I can tell you.
I appreciate it so much. You
Yeah.
know how much I started to like accept you as a friend. So thank you so much for
Thank you.
this friendship.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and your friendship and your voice and your art. And thank you so much for joining me through your auntie's Instagram. But anyway, so please join back with your ID and leave a comment or at least mention your ID so people who
I will.
are enjoying your voice they can find you on Instagram as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is me.
This is me.
What?
Let me see. Oh, right. This is you. This is your aunt. Now we have your aunt and you together. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Thank you so much, Annie, for joining. It was beautiful.
Yes.
To the way,
Thank you so
the best way
much.
to start the show. Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch.
All right.
Thank you. I'm gonna watch all stories right
Okay.
now.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you
so
so much.
interested.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Easy on me. Yeah. Why not? So you easy on me. And beautiful. Okay. So let's continue with your shares and your introductions and your stories. I am so positive that today is going to be a great day for all of us. Let's see. Let's continue with our guests. And we have Abir and then Imtiaz Ahmad. You are after Abir. Abir is going to join first. If Imtiaz, if I'm not wrong, if you're here, please leave a comment. I can see your comment and I can invite you up. Imtiaz Ahmed, and then Abir. I mean, first Abir, and then and yeah. Okay, Abir declined. I don't know what. How is the sound on on YouTube and Facebook, guys? If you are watching me there, please let me know how is the sound because we are. Yeah, so that's I changed the mic for YouTube to make it better. The 2 days ago it was not good at all. I mean, I changed a little bit, and let's see how it goes today. Oh yes, Mr. Great sound. Okay, okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. They usually thank me for my cooperation almost every week. They do the testing alarm. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Hey. How are you, brother?
I am great. How are you, sir?
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me chance.
Of course. Of course. My pleasure.
So,
Would you please introduce yourself?
yes, sir. My name is Imtiaz Ahmed Raina. I am from Kashmir, India.
Imtiaz from Kashmir. Imtiaz means benefit, like, right? Imtiaz means opportunity, benefit,
Imtiaz means
positivity.
no, sir. I do. Imtiaz means actually unique, different.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah.
It also means mark of honor.
Mm-hmm. Mark of honor. Yeah, that's what I knew about. Yeah, mark of honor.
Yeah, yes.
Well, so I'm so honored that you
And-
joined me today on my show, Imtiaz.
Thank you so much, sir. It
Thank
means
you.
a lot. Actually, I am your biggest fan. I am your big fan. I am following your videos and I love the most your style of delivering your content. The way you just express it with your words and emotions.
Thank you so much. But
I'm fan.
let me ask you like something, please. Let's just forget about fans. Let's be friends.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
now we're friends.
Yes, sir.
Oh, from Kashmir. Kashmir is a country with so much things to learn about the history of Kashmir, and I know that you guys celebrate the darkest night like us, Yalda, for 40 days. Like this is the the longest night in the year, like at the end of the autumn. Is it true? That's what you do?
No, sir. I actually didn't know anything about it, and I have never seen like that, or I have never heard like that.
Yeah, when it's
There is
when
nothing
it's
like that.
I had a friend from Kashmir. He told me that they have a celebration for the coldness. You know, like it's because it's extremely cold, right? So they gather together, they make like celebration about like, you know, the winter, and try to just be together, something like the Yalda that we have. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Yes, sir. They're having some, maybe they're having, they may belong to some other like tribe or some other community, so they may do that. But generally, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Well, okay, so thank you. What is your story? What do you want to talk about?
Sir, I was just no. It is my first time coming. I saw you live, so I joined instantly. So you are, if I am not wrong, you are doctor by profession, right, sir?
Yes, I'm a physician. I'm a doctor by profession, and but now, yeah. So we are now like connecting people from all around the world, and I ask my friends like you to join and talk about themselves, to introduce yourself. What is your job? What do you do? What's your story? What do you want to do? And you know, this is the way that you join the community.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have actually cleared my 12th class examinations in 2019. And currently I am looking to pursue my bachelor's degree in the field of engineering. Yes, and all that. After that, digital presenting myself on and my developing my skills is my passion for the digital media.
Yeah, and that part of the world, like I think all the engineers have some connection to that part of the world. You all love to be
Yes,
engineers, right?
absolutely, absolutely. Sir, what I want to know is from you how to create videos like you. The message, the style.
How much time do you have?
What, sir?
How much time do you have?
I'm not getting the word properly. Can you just please repeat it?
So you want to make videos?
Yes, sir.
When do you want to start?
Sir, there is one thing that is holding me back. I have nothing to start upon. What I mean to say is, every day I used to fall in the trap of procrastination. So that is, I want to get up from there.
That's exactly what I want to talk about. That's exactly what I want to say. That's it. If you want to make video, make video. Just start today. Make your like there are different aspects for videos. Like there are lighting, camera, sound, let's say music, audio, whatever you want to call it, and the content. If you want to make video first, like the core is the content. So what do you want to present in your video? It could be education, could be inspiration, motivation, entertainment, whatever you want to choose. If
Yes,
you
sir.
have the content, something close to your heart and you're passionate about and you love to do, the rest will just fit in. You know, the camera that will come, the lighting you will learn, the sound you will learn how to do it. If you go back and watch my videos when I started about like 13 months ago, about a year ago, I still keep them on my account, and I will keep them on my profile forever, because it shows how you learn step by step. You go watch them, like everything is awful. I love them. I still love them. But you learn every day. But keep doing it. I've been doing it every day for the last 13 months. So if you keep doing this, I mean, you will learn. But the content, which means your passion, whatever you want to talk about, could be anything close to your heart. Put it in the center. The rest will be okay around it. The rest will come.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Great.
I'm honestly speaking, I'm going to follow it, and I am going to work on it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see your videos. I will follow you today, and I'm looking forward to see your videos.
Thank you, sir. Because one thing what I can say is I am improving myself. Before some time, I was not even able to take myself in front of camera. I was having the fear of camera.
So now we got the first step. You're here on camera with me, and you're doing great.
Yes, sir. That is why I joined. I'm usually make friends out of Kashmir and try to speak with them over the phone. And when the bond is connected between us, I insist them to call over the WhatsApp or video call. So that is what I am improving myself step by step. That is the way.
Yeah,
So
and
I believe
Yes, sir, I will follow your progress. I hope that you can join later. I'm looking forward to talk to you every week, like every other week, so you can join and let us know how things are going. You're doing great.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you.
Sir, have you ever what do you know about Kashmir?
That was my suggestion to you. If you are thinking about okay, so you want to make video, let's start with Kashmir. You let us know what is Kashmir, what is special about Kashmir. You talk about Kashmir in each video. You inform us, educate us about your country.
Sure, sir. It is actually not a country right now. It is a part that's a political issue between India and Pakistan over this area. So this part is divided between three countries. One part is taken over by China, one part is taken over by Pakistan, and the third one is under India.
I know.
And currently they are having so many, you can say that terrorist like activities. So people are saying that they want to be separate from India. India is saying that it is our integral part, and this thing continues.
Yeah, it's sad. I knew that this conflict between these countries about Kashmir is it's not for today or yesterday. It's been for a really long time, and I hope that conflicts all around the world end soon. But when something is precious, there's always people fighting over it. So if there are countries fighting over Kashmir, I believe so that there must be something special about Kashmir, of course.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That is why Allama Iqbal has said that if there's a paradise on earth, it is here, it is here, it is here. That is, if there is paradise on earth, it is in Kashmir.
All right.
These are the lines by Dr. Allama Iqbal.
Okay. Well, yeah, so looking forward to see your videos, and you talk about Kashmir and educate us, and I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. All right. From Armenia, we went to Kashmir. Kashmir is, so it's been a conflict over Kashmir for years. And this human beings never learn. Apparently, we just repeating chaos over and over, just to learn. I don't know when, how. All right, so we have Lysandra and Dominica afterwards. Let's see. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, Dr. Himan. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you?
You always get me in those times that I am about to go to sleep.
Well, so this is the time that I go live. But yes, I'm glad you joined. How are you doing?
Sure. I'm good. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. So how is everything going back there in Finland?
Finland, yeah. Better. People are now pushing up the sleeves. How do you say? Like we are. At least that's how I feel here. People are getting kind of ready, just in case. We never know what can happen. So every year in the army, there are volunteers who enroll in the program just to brush up their skills, and usually it's around less than 100 people. And this year, it's been now 700 just since last Thursday. So people are alert. We are taking this seriously. We are
we are with our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, um, but we also, we also in the border with Russia, it can happen to us as well. We are not so protected, I would say, because we are not in NATO. So from
Well,
that point
so
of view, it's a little bit.
yeah, it's kind of like it's sad, but meanwhile, it's kind of like heartwarming when you see that if a country like Finland, I believe Finland never been part of any war
Well,
in at
with the
least in the last
Russians,
50 years.
yes, yeah,
You
it's
know, like
been.
Europe, actually, the Europe was in war for 100 years, like 100-year war. So of course, guys, 100 years, like what? It's a century. It's a lot of time. But at least over the last 50 years or so, like Finland is a peaceful country, peaceful people. But when things go wrong, don't get me wrong. If I have to fight, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Like this is something about nice people. Don't try them. Don't test them. If things go wrong, they know how to protect themselves because the fear, like don't yeah, that's the point. Don't confuse. Do not let nice people confuse you. They know how to be nasty. They know how to fight. They sometimes they can be more brutal than anyone else. But if they choose
Hmm.
to be nice, that's actually really high value.
I had a talk with my husband, and we did talk. We had a discussion. What if? Actually, not if. It's just one if.
Mhm.
And then he said, "Of course, I'm going to stay here and fight." And he told me with so much calmness in his heart, and
Yeah.
that got me because I'm from Brazil, as I mentioned last time, and I was in shock last Thursday when we last spoke. Was my Brazilian side. Imagine if Finland hasn't been in a war in a long time. Imagine us Brazilians. We don't even have the culture. We don't
Mhm.
have the drives. We don't think about fights, right, with other countries. And last Thursday, like, wow, for the first time in my life, I feel like I have to face this topic. 3 days passed by. On Saturday, then I woke up like I need to start doing something, and then I did. And I wrote to you. I did my first live today in Instagram, and do you know what was the topic? It was about spiritual connection in foreigner nations.
Mhm.
So it was me and the guest of mine. She's from Brazil, and I'm from Finland. We are based Catholic, but we are Christians. We talk about going straight to the source and why we should honor the religions we came from, but it shouldn't stop us from going exactly straight to the source.
Mhm.
And then when we learn that when we feed ourselves every day with the Spirit of God, nothing can stop us because we become so like my husband answering that question to me. He was saying with the calm and peace in his heart, of course I'm going to fight. I don't want to. I will ship you guys. I will send you guys an airplane to Brazil, but I will stand. Like, thank
Yeah.
you. Gave me the courage that I
Hopefully
was
it
looking
is
for.
not the case. I am really hopeful that this is not the case.
Yeah.
Apparently, the biggest bullies are. So this is about bullies. The bully is
Yeah.
projecting projecting himself more than they actually are. They pretend to be strong. They pretend to be unbeatable. But when it comes to action, you see that no, it's not that much. It's not that strong country or strong army. It's not about who is stronger, but I am not an expert in any ways by any means in uh, like war, because war is actually like a science. It's not something you just pick up your weapon and start to fight. It's not like 500 years ago. But the way that I see that they are doing the thing, they cannot continue doing the way that they're doing. That's what I can say.
No, they cannot. And if we can tours that we're gonna be next. So today is Ukraine, tomorrow is us. I'm
No,
not
I
talking
think
about
I don't
New
think
Zealand.
that
I'm talking about everybody else.
I don't believe that with this, let's say, uh, performing that I can see, Ukraine is going to be the like not a good place for them. They cannot even leave to Ukraine like this. Yeah. So you will be safe. Hopefully, you'll be fine. But yeah. So let's just be hopeful. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your share.
Thank
It's
you.
always nice to
Yes.
see you, to hear from you, and
Yes.
looking forward to hear your story. Maybe one day you talk about the story. How come a Brazilian girl ended up in Finland, and it's not so common.
I'll be glad. I'll be glad to share my story, of course. No problem. That'll be nice.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you, Dr. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right. So. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm okay. I just want to say hi from Scotland.
Hi from
Very cold.
Scotland. Your connection. Okay, it's much better. Scotland. It's
Yeah.
Dominica, right?
Do you see me now?
I can see you,
Yeah.
but it's breaking. The video is. So would you please introduce yourself and let's see what is your story?
Hiya.
Ah, that's much better. At the beginning, sometimes it happens. There are some lags, but now it's much better.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for
know
joining.
Scotland distance. How are you all?
Thank you for joining me.
Good.
Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Dominika. I'm living in Scotland, but I'm originally from Poland, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're talking about the war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we survived first and second war, so I think so. At the moment, history is repeated themselves. So what we can do, nothing. Just stay together and strong.
Well, it's kind of you. So first of all, thank you for joining me. I believe this is the first time that we're talking. Where exactly in Scotland? Which city?
So I stay not that far from Glasgow City.
Glasgow City.
Yeah.
Are everyone in Scotland is called Lord and ladies?
Well, depends.
My lord, oh my lady. That's the way I can. When I think about Scotland, it's okay. People are lord and ladies walking around the city. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 21st century, so.
Yeah, but there is a website you can buy a piece of land in Scotland, like it's little tiny one, but then they will give you the lordship, the title. You buy the land, like just I don't know how, like this much land, I don't know, but you can gain the lordship kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, the 9 years here, and this first time. At least I'm gonna learn something new.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so let's talk about your story. What is your story? If you want to introduce yourself more and talk about yourself and your story and.
About my story. So at the moment I do modeling and I'm full-time home. I used to be in toxic relationship, very toxic, abusive, and I decided to write the book about the experience I've got. So I started to help other women which have been in toxic and abusive relationships since last year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, keep going to that and just try to help other women. And thank you. I'm glad I just found your TikTok because the way you think, I think the same. I'm thinking the same way. So I like that you are straightforward to the point, which helped, I think, so many moments. And thank you for that. because in the 21st century it's very hard to understand men's and it's not easy to understand them. So it's good found someone who have the same thoughts and same thinking.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. I mean, something that helped me probably because my English is broken. I have to be straightforward to the point. I cannot what I cannot what they say going around the bush. If I'm not wrong, I cannot do all the stuff to get to the point. Yeah, I have the limited amount of vocabulary. I have to be there in amount of time, and that's it. So you have 15 seconds to deliver the message, and this is all you have. Just what let's do this. That's probably
But
the reason. Yeah.
that's good. Same like I'm 9 years here, but everyone speaks slang, and slang is quite hard. So, but you still learn as well. We all learn, and it's good to connect with people with spoken because we can learn from them as well.
Well, Dominica, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you can join more often and talk about your experience with your toxic relationship. I know that. So
Yeah.
when you share, this is what we do. The let's say the safest, most intelligent way of learning is to learn from someone else's mistakes and someone else's drama. We don't need to go through everything, all by ourselves. So if you share your experience, I know that many people will learn from you.
I agree. I try to help anyone I can.
Yeah. So make sure you join back again. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Alrighty. So from Armenia to Kashmir to Finland, and then now we are in Scotland. Ladies, my lords, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. And today we are talking about you, your stories, and your, let's say, introductions. Whatever you want to talk about, this is your platform and this is your stage. And I am happy to get to know you all one by one. Let's see. I do pay attention here too. Hello.
Hi, doctor. How are you?
Hi, thank you so much. How are you?
Eating as usual.
It's really nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
It's
really
been
well.
a while, right? I think it's been over like months that we talked last time.
Yes, yes. I've been watching you. I've been watching you, enjoying you. I love your little memes and dances and how you present yourself. And it's really uplifting and it's really fun. So that's something that I really appreciate, the fun and the enjoyment that you bring to our lives and the smile that you bring to our faces. So it's fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, it took me a while for me as well. It was like a self-discovery journey. Now I am probably the closest image that you can see on the screen. It's me, right? But at the beginning, I was just okay. Wow, you don't dance, right? No dancing. Yeah, okay. No super funny stuff. No. You just go up there, do your quote, come back. That's it. Like it's serious business, right? Don't laugh. Don't do this. Don't. And then I just okay, come on, be yourself. And that's why people love me. That's why my friends love me, because that's the way that we have this good vibe all together. Either it's my friends in real life or my friend in social media. That's the way it is. So I decided to be something that I am the best at myself. That's sometimes, yeah. So I hope
I
that
think that's why you attract so many people, because that being your genuine self, it rings a bell. We all kind of have some of that, or we all kind of recognize that, and that's where the attraction comes. Like attracts
because
like.
we cover ourselves with a lot of let's say not mask in a bad way, but images. Doctors have a same certain image. If you are a thinker, you have a certain image. If you are a mom, you must have this image. If you are a poet, you must be like this, act like this, dress like this, and no, just be yourself. Shed all these images, and yes, just be yourself.
Yes.
I hope that I just, like this, but this is like still, it's a tricky journey. I have to be mindful every day to control everything all around. But anyway, so it's not about me; it's about you. Thank you so much. Please.
I love what just came out. So I decided to kind of to ask to join was when Imtiaz was talking, and he was asking, how do you make videos? And one thing that I've been doing in my life is, anytime I ask how, I've been changing. I've been playing with the way I talk to myself, and I've been playing with the questions I ask. And that's something that I really enjoy. And one of the things is, anytime I ask myself how to do this, how can I do that, I change that sentence to, who do I need to become to be able to do that? And that just basically changes the whole ball game. It just changes the whole game. And it's not the question of me, let me go talk to Dr. Iman and ask him, or let me go, ask somebody else to what to do. It's more of, who do I need to become for this to be easy, for this to be the most natural thing for me to do. And that's why I just hit that share button to share that. And as the conversations were going on, another thing, this morning I was in meditation, and what came to me was how our thoughts determine the quality of our moments. It's like we say, this happened. We always point fingers at, because of some other stuff we can't do whatever, or because of some other stuff our lives are not the way we want. But in general, it's the thoughts that we have that determines how we are feeling at that moment, hence in our lives. So I thought that was at least for me, that was another good thing, because at every given moment, if I'm yesterday was a day of I was so in, I would say I was kind of like in a web. I was entangled with thoughts, and I was just like, I was not optimal yesterday. And I kept thinking, what's up? What's going on? Who's the matter with me? That's another question. It's from Francis Florence Shinkoval, I think it's her name. She asked, instead of saying, what's the matter with you? You ask, who's the matter with you? And then if you want to go more of a spiritual, you're like, I'm the matter with me. Basically boils down. The catch is we're just so responsible for everything. And then I learned that today is Ash Day, and I don't know what Ash Day was, so I asked a friend, and she said, in a nutshell, you go to church, and the priest puts ash on your forehead, and then you pray for 46 days, and that's when it correlates with Easter, and that's where Christ comes out. Resurrection of Christ, or something like that. And I was like, wow, it's all yesterday I was feeling all of that, because the stuff had to come up. All the, sorry my language, all the crap had to come up. So for me to have that contrast of what do I need to shed, as you said, what I need to release, for the Christ in me to show up, rather than, Imam Zaman show up, or something like that. It's for me to show up with my true authentic self. So it's so cool to kind of have all these contemplations, and know that ultimately we are the ones who make it or break it. It's a one woman show. It's Iman show, one man show, one woman show all along.
Yeah, it's all about us, but it's not about us. It's kind of like tricky to find it and reach to the level, this balance. that don't expect anything, and you are, let's say, this is your show, all of us, all of you, your life is the show and you are the main character. But honestly, there is no show. I mean, it's not about, like, there are like billions of other shows. So don't, let's say, don't think that you are something super special as long as you see yourself as you. But when you see your magnificent show as part of a bigger plan, yes, now you are part of this amazing project, the big one.
Yes, of course. So it's not, like when you tell people shine your light, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm in the center of attention and I'm going to get all the, main light, and that. It's basically mean be your true self. But then even that, a lot of cultures put that down, especially, if you go back, they burned women as witches because they shined their lights, because they brought up their wisdom, they brought up um, their womanly, earthly wisdom into, and that was a threat. So it's like we've been put down, men or women, doesn't matter. We've been put down about for being ourselves. For cultures that we were brought up in, it's like all these requirements we always had, the way we had to show up. But the thing is, if you're shining your light, that doesn't mean that you are the center of attention and you're getting all the attention and light. No, you're literally shining your light from within and being your true self, and however that looks like.
Well, I can continue this talk forever. I really love this mm, topic, and let's just end this with my, yeah, I believe that it's not even shining your light. We are all small pieces of, like, let's say, mirrors. We are just reflecting other lights. There's just one light, and we are all performing, rearranging, and just doing all this light show. And we sometimes we need to know, I am just a piece of mirror. I am reflecting a light. Don't uh, overestimate myself. Do your place in this show and enjoy the ride, enjoy the show, and that's it. So this is kind of like the combination of uniqueness and humbleness, I guess.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, humility. Yes.
Humility. Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your beautiful share. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Iman.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for watching me. Still, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you all. Let's go to, let's say, TikTok. We have a friend, Jill, I guess. Waiting. Thank you, Roxy. Hello. 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 Hi. Okay, that didn't work. Let's get back to Instagram. And Dr. Shital, and let's see. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm good, doctor.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to talk to you again. I was about to
Yeah,
say good
because
to see you too. I say yeah, I cannot see you, but anyway, good to talk to you.
yeah, actually, I'm from India, and it's already 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and
1 a.m.
so everyone is already at sleep and couldn't switch on my lights,
No, it's
doctor.
okay. It's okay. That's really
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
of you to join me in 1 a.m. in India. I really appreciate it. I believe we
I
already talked before once, if I'm not wrong.
sorry.
I believe that we already talked before once.
No, first time I'm talking to you,
Oh,
doctor.
that's actually my pleasure. Thank you so much for joining. To be honest, I have talked to like friends from in India, so many friends from India. So that's what was my mistake. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Okay, please introduce yourself. Talk about yourself
Uh,
and
yeah, this is
your story.
Sheetal from India, and I live in Gujarat, Gujarat in India, and that's Narendra Modi's, our PM's state. And by profession, I'm an esthetician,
Mhm.
and I love to treat people like I treat superficial skin disorders, and I make people beautiful.
So, what is your share? Today we talk about my friends. They join. They talk about their stories. If they have something to share, they want to talk about something that might be inspirational. We all are here to hear you.
Yeah, I'm a single mother, and yeah,
I think it's buffering. I cannot hear you, Shito, but yes, that's true. Um, TikTok, you're right. Uh, I cannot hear you, and I lost you. Let's try again. If you can join back again, Shital, please do. Maybe meanwhile we can talk to another friend. All right, so yeah, I couldn't hear it either. That's true. Listen to the moderators. They're doing great on TikTok. Thank you. Okay, I'm still waiting. Hello. Okay, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hi, hey, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm great. I'm great. Thank you. Would you please introduce yourself and let us know where are you connecting from?
It's my second time. Last time I talked about with you. I'm Naila from India, Kashmir.
Naila. From, last time you talked about what?
It was just
You talk about your
it was just
business?
an intro that time. Yes.
Yeah, so you talk about your business. You do, let's say, if let me tell you, you work in e-commerce.
No, no, no.
No.
Actually, I'm living in Dubai, and my homeland is in Kashmir,
Ah,
India,
okay.
Kashmir.
So you're from Kashmir but live in Dubai. Okay. So
I'm working in network digital marketing
digital marketing.
these
Yeah.
days.
So I
Yeah,
said
it's
e-commerce.
American-based company.
Mhm. Okay, great. So would you please, what is your share? What do you want to talk about?
I just want to elaborate the thing that you said about 40 days in Kashmir. That actually, that boy doesn't know about that.
Oh yeah, about the Kashmir and the tradition of the
It is
40.
actually the end of the harsh month,
Mm-hmm.
40 days of
40 days
that
of the coldness,
harsh
the cold
cold
weather and
month.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please,
It was
please do.
actually, um, in 40 days, we are not able to move. Actually, we are not able to go from our homes because it's like 2 feet and 3 feet of snowing.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, it's snowing that time, like.
And 40
So
days, right? Like last
40 days.
40 days of winter, when exactly is that?
It starts in December, Jan, and in mid of the Feb it ends.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, I mean, that is why that the Kashmir, the fabric is from Kashmir, right?
Yeah, that's called pashmina.
Pashmina. They made
It's a
it
handmade. Yeah,
to
yeah. We
keep
are
them warm.
making. Yeah, that was warm. And there's a hot pot. We call it Kashmir. This kangri.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can show you. Just wait. I can show you the kangri, which keeps us warm.
Oh yes, please. But why do you have it in Dubai?
No, I am in Kashmir these days.
Oh, okay. So you don't need it in Dubai at all.
No. Like this is kangri, and there is the charcoal.
Oh, you put charcoal in
keeps us
it to keep warm. You make
Yeah,
the
yeah.
okay, yeah.
This time it's -4 here.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the thing again?
Kangri. Kangri.
Kangri.
Yeah.
Like kangaroo.
Yeah. You can say kangaroo.
Kangaroo, kangri. Yeah, okay.
Kangri,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
It
Well.
resembles with kangaroo.
Mhm. Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you so much for showing us your kangri.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for your share and educating us. Yeah, I really appreciate it about the 40 days of
Harsh winters. Yeah. I like winter, so I came from Dubai to Kashmir.
You did the right thing. I mean, yeah. So that's so if you enjoy the cold weather, of course it's a place to be.
Yeah. But we are used to it. We know how to survive here.
Oh.
Actually, we are used to it. We know how to survive here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like Dubai. It's too hot there.
That is something interesting that you mentioned. Everything that we see, feel, touch, hear, look at, it's our perception of life.
Yeah, it becomes
Cold
adaptation.
and hot is two different things for you than mine and someone else.
Yeah.
If you were born in Dubai, you couldn't even live in Kashmir for 1 week. But this is it. And how we can convince others to live on our perception of life. What you see is your life, and you do yourself, and let others do the same. But thank you so much. That was actually something that's really important to mention.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for
Thanks for giving me a chance again. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. Thank you for the kangri.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah. So, if you were born in Moscow, you have different perception of cold than if you were born in Canary Island or in Kuala Lumpur. So we are the product of our experiences. And I have my great, amazing friend. I saw you, Samar. I see you, brother. You gotta join me now, please. How are you doing? Let's see. He started with Annie. Let's say if Samar is here, I know that. Yep, I see you, brother. Hello, brother.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it's really nice to see you fit, ready, like just okay. Hi. Yeah, all
Absolutely.
set. All set. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Everything is going okay. I'm just grateful for everything happening around, but not in Ukraine and Russia. And I
Yeah,
hope they
yeah.
will get better there as soon as possible.
And it's it's just bad news always there. And what we are trying to do to show, first of all, to ourselves that there are good people out there. There are good news out there. There are still people to make us believe in humanity, in human connection, and because something about news is that no news station will broadcast good news. There's no fun.
Absolutely.
There's no fun in good news. Of course, war is not accepted. War is a crime, and we already talked about it, and we will continue talking about it. But now we're trying to keep the vibe up. But yeah, so thank you. I'm so glad that you joined. I know that you are going to be amazing today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
So, how do you do the thing? You have your mic connected to your phone.
Phone, yeah, that's right.
So
I use this small guy called Ivic, you can see.
oh, okay, yeah. So that's
So that helps me connecting everything. I have my guitars, my drums, piano, bass, electric to my computer, and then everything comes up from the interface, goes into this dude, Ivic,
mhm.
and then it goes into the phone. That's how I connect.
Amazing, amazing. Well, that's great. Okay, so I'm glad you find this thing. I'm glad you have it. But so, what are you going to do for us today?
I really wanted to do this song by Michael Jackson called "Heal the World,"
Mhm.
and because this song is not making any sense to people right now, but after everything is done, this song's gonna be the one we will need the most.
Absolutely beautiful. And you love Michael Jackson, right? I know that you are biggest fan ever.
Michael Jackson saved me from everything. This might sound crazy, but I used to dream a lot about Michael Jackson, and he taught me moonwalk. I used to dream about Michael Jackson. He and I would be standing on the stage, and he would teach me that you have to do this somewhere, put your left foot out, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
And then I will remember all of this. Next day I'll wake up and I'll try it, and then it'll work out.
you are going to save a lot of lives too. You are going to change a lot of lives to yourself. I promise that.
Anything which I can do from my side, it will always be less, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Just be yourself. Just do yourself. You're doing great. I mean, we met about like 6 months ago, and the amazing the steps that you took, the amazing growth and advancement. I can see the improvement. It's amazing. Yeah, of course. It's not about your performance. You've been performing amazingly over the last 6 months, but equipment, passion, focus, you're doing great.
Thank you. I'm really grateful we are in touch.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, let's go.
All right. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you good. Yeah, I guess everything is fine.
Okay. Oh, well, there's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you and we try, you'll find there's no need to cry. With this place, your faith is no heart or soul. There are ways to get there if you care enough to live them. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if we care enough to live and make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if we care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Make a better place for you and for me.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. I am trying to find your comment and pin your comment. I don't know if I can find it. Please leave a comment, man. Wow, thank you so much. We all can do this. We can make a better place. If you just leave a comment, I pin your comment, and where is it? So let's see.
There you go.
There you go. Let's wow. Can you do another one?
Why not? Yeah.
So what do you want to do? Let me just find your comment. There's a lot of love and heart, and I don't know if I saw your comment at all. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Pin your comment. Samar, P.S. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Samar is
Okay.
on Instagram. You guys are missing out if you're not following him on Instagram, and you guys on Facebook, YouTube. I don't know if anyone is watching me on YouTube and on Twitter and LinkedIn, but anyway, Samar, Samarps, all together on Instagram. Make sure you follow this genius.
Dr. Imran, you're way too kind, and we need so many people like you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, what are you going to do for the next one?
I was thinking of doing another one from Michael Jackson. Would that be okay?
Yeah, of course. Don't be the Billie Jeans because I will leave this.
No, it's a slower song.
Okay.
Again, it has something to do with nature, human being, and love, which we really need right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Samar P.S. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Yeah, I kind of have goosebumps here. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your heart. Thank you for your performance. Thank you for the internet. Let's be grateful that we can sit here. I can sit here. You can all sit around the world in your home, cars, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and this beautiful gentleman can do this performance from all the way from India, right? So you're still in India, right?
Yeah, right now I'm in India.
Mm-hmm. That was amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your share. You're always welcome. This stage is yours. Is always welcome to come back and share your art with us.
I cannot stress this enough, but Dr. Imran, thank you so much for always pulling me up, giving this time. Time is so precious, and you give a little bit of time out of your day to listen to my music. That means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm going to be back again, and we will have some good time together just like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please take care of yourself.
Yeah. Bye. Take care. All right. What a day. What a day. Beautiful. Beautiful shares. We had Annie at the beginning, Samar then, and I'm so glad that we had this. And let's see who else is here. Maria. Let's see. Still waiting. Let's just. I'm still enjoying the music. Honestly, I'm still having. I feel the beats. Yeah. I think our next guest is not able to join, but we can wait until we see the. All right, so unable to join. Jacob, if you are here ready to join, I will just see your name. And Jacob, if you are here, you want to join, or Maria Baresi. It's so Italian, Maria Baresi. I don't know. But so Jacob, Maria Baresi, if you're here, you leave a comment, please, so I can invite you up. I don't know what's wrong with this. Guest feature here on Instagram. Are you still enjoying the music or not? It's just me. Apparently, it's just me, right? Jacob, Chris, and let's see. It's Dr. Chital. It's not able to join. And over the last 5 minutes, I was just looking down. I can imagine you would just say, okay, so now what? Let's see. I can just do the thing with my eyebrow, so make you look a little bit different. Okay, let's see. Updates from.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello again.
Hello again. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Yes.
Keep us updated about the border. What is happening around? Please introduce yourself first. I mean, that was so fast.
Yeah. So my name is Marcella, and I live in Moldova. I am from Moldova, and yes, the updates is.
And your country is, just to let people know, that your country is one of the countries that are receiving Ukrainians refugees. And you already have some of them in the other house that you mentioned that you prepared for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is up now? What good news do you have?
I'm not. I don't know. Today I have not looked at all of the news that is happening, because I noticed that there is a lot of fake news, and there is a lot of people are just, because of this situation, they just trying to put sometimes even hate in people that and that's why I decided to just being here. We are doing our best when we see there is any help. Moldova has been a huge help for all of these refugees that came in Moldova. There is a lot of restaurants, hotels, with like everything is booked right now, and everybody has given like for free just to help everyone. Yeah, I mean, we host them and help them in the times of need. I think this is very generous from all of the Moldovan people in this country. We are a more peaceful country, so there is no way of us to make worse, only if it is in between here and the country, which what happened once when we became independent country. It was in 1991. But after that, I mean, we are Moldova is a small country. There is nothing else to take or to it's just.
Yeah, I think Moldova is like as big as maybe one province in Ukraine, maybe Donetsk, if I'm not wrong.
Right?
if like Moldova is just as big as one of the provinces in Ukraine, maybe Kharkiv or Donetsk, or like it's a
I
small
don't
country.
know how big it is. I know that is in Moldova there is 2.5 million people like in record, but it feels like a lot less.
Mhm.
It's an agriculture country, and and it's a lot of space. We have a lot of things, but well, yeah.
So that's good that you have a lot of space, but so I mean you can receive more refugees. But let's talk about, because as you said, there are, let's say, news that they want to make it more dramatic. There are people who have their own agenda. You don't know where to find the genuine, actual, authentic, real news. But you are living 4 hours from the border, right? So
It's actually even 2 hours,
two
if
hours.
like to be precise. 4 hours it's in Odessa. If
Mhm.
you want to go to the city Odessa, but in the
So
in the border of.
yeah, my point is we have you on the field and you can update us with the latest news. What is happening? What do they say? If you have you talk to them, or is there anything you can update us with?
There's a lot of talks. Like I'm not here just to have shared this because I wanted to. There is a lot. I mean, I am right now. What I do is just hearing them out, and make my own conclusion of what is what.
Mhm.
I mean, there is a lot of politics here, but I have hope, a big hope that it's going to be peace and very soon. I mean, it's going to get the conflict going in a way to find a resolution or what is.
And have you noticed that they might adapt it already? They might doing some, like they are, because at the beginning, maybe at the first couple of days, they're just shocked. They're shocked, but now they are more. Are they integrating with life, and are they doing some kind of like lively
I think
activities?
it's still unknown. It's still unknown. I mean, they still, what I understood in Ukraine, they still. I mean, They say that they are going to have a conversation and just trying to make it, something to peacefully, at least to after that, like they are trying to make this peace impact, where I don't know, but there is still unknown, and there is a lot of information. So we will see later on what is going to happen.
So, Marcella, I believe that. Do you have any other? I think you said you want to talk about something else.
Well, like your story, right?
Yeah,
So,
that was my part of asking you questions, but now I'm listening to your story. We are all listening. Thank you.
So there was a story that happened in maybe with me. Might happen to probably may bring some awareness, or teaching something, or I don't know, but I would like to share that. So since I was a kid, I had a dream. I had a dream to make to help Moldova. I don't know. It's just because the exact time when I was born, it was in 1991 when the country became an independent country, and there was like, because of this, we were before that with SSR, and because of that, like everybody was who had before properties, or money, or anything, everybody has lost, and even the language has changed, from Moldovan to Romanian. So everybody had to learn the new language. It was a very tough time when I was growing up as a kid, because it was really a situation that everybody become broke. There is new money, new language, new everything has it's new. There is like and also was a war between Transnistria, which was a part of Russia, which now is a little bit of a small place of Russia. And this is so we had like a small civilian war, where how we call it in that time. So it was a very tough times, and I had this dream since I was a kid that I wanted to help somehow the country. And
growing up, I started joining my Institute for Education Research and Scholarships, this nonprofit organization, and that led to me to connect with somebody, a billionaire in Canada, who actually wanted to help a country. This is what he wanted to. I don't know much details, and I don't even if I have, I don't want to get into big details. But the point was that he was trying to help a country, an underdeveloped country, and so happened that was reaching out to our organization as well, and my boss right away thought about me as Moldova, knowing that is under developed country and needs some help, and we wrote like a huge project, a project that what we need to help the country, like infrastructure, like schools that we need, and even showing the situation what it is at the moment, and the roads, because I really, this is one of the things that I like so much wanted to change of the way it was. And I wrote this project and sent it to the person, and there was other people in other countries that was writing this project. So they selected this project to actually Moldova to help. There was like a huge amount of money that they wanted to invest in all of this, like schools, and I was so excited. I was just like, oh my God, this is the chance. And I was literally didn't know. It's just, I would say it's like a law of attraction, because you have dreams when you grow up, you just think about, you wanted something, and then you forget or something. And then you go in this life, and it's just, all of a sudden it just comes to you, and they just like, listen, we want to help the country. So yeah, was like a very incredible thing. And but before that, they wanted, before helping the country, they actually said that I should just connect with the government, because without their assignment, they cannot do anything on this, because it's still part of like with the government has to do to give the approval. And I was like, okay, right. I mean, definitely I would do that. So I was, with all of this project and all of this information, I contacted a lot of people for them, like, listen, this is the opportunity. Like, you got to think about, like, we can do so much, like we can help so many people. I was trying to connect with one person. They're telling me, no, you should connect with another person, and then another person and another person, until it took me like around 6 months, and there was no reply from the government. They just, I don't know, like, you want to help and they just don't want to help the help or something.
Money at the door. Hello, money at the door.
So I was like, and what happened next? That the person didn't have the patience enough. Like, it's been 6 months. There's nobody has no government that wants to talk to them. Either they thought that it's a scam, but at least have a chance to talk. At least give me talk to the person. Like, we will give you all of the information you need. Just give us the time to talk. And they didn't. But also, I found out, because that time when I was asking all of this, it was also like in parliament and the government, was a big change, because the president has give the demission, like he doesn't want to be a president anymore, and there is another one for a month. It was a crazy thing. And they didn't even have the time to because they, or even to give to me to explain it and give the situation. It felt the person decided to take another project.
Yeah, so it will come back. I mean, let's start with your, I mean, I think it's a good idea for you to register your own, like, let's say, non-profit or a company under your name. So that is the way that they can enter the country. If that's your nonprofit, that's your project, they can enter, and then you can integrate it with, let's say, more governmental organization, or you can give it away to them. But you said something, it reminded me of this quote in The Alchemist, the book, that when you have a dream and you pursue that dream, all the universe come together to help you achieve your goal. So don't think that you already came so far and you already did so much, but don't think that some people who don't believe in that dream in government, they can stop you. So you can definitely find your way out. You can find your connections. But don't rely on government too much. Do it yourself. Let's begin
And
with
that
the
time,
yeah. Let's begin with yourself. Let's start a nonprofit organization, something legal under your name, and then you can connect with, like, it's better to approach as a organization, not a like a individual. I think that's a better idea. But yes, that's really nice to know that. So
yeah,
after.
actually, we did that. We
Mhm,
have happened like my brother
mhm,
who is here. He has an organization with the volunteers where he can help the country in the ways, like if there needs like to clean the streets or the rivers or anything. There are a lot of volunteers. He has an organization, but yeah, I mean, maybe this time it didn't work, but I don't give up on my dreams. I know that one day it's gonna happen, and if not on here, I know it's gonna happen in another place, even because the whole world needs someone who can, not just someone, and more people to be able to make a better change, because this
but
is
keep
what
us updated, please. Bring us good news every time you join. I'm looking forward to see how your project is going, and hopefully one day you join and say, yeah, we did it. Now the money is in the country and we are doing it.
project didn't work. Like I said, this was in 2020. No, 2020. 2019. Sorry, this was in 2019. That and then it just didn't. That person decided to help another country,
But you
yeah,
haven't, you didn't give up, right? So you still.
I would say maybe a little bit. It did. I was like a little bit. Yeah. I decided like I don't want it to help anymore, because
No, you
like
can.
I
Yeah, you
run
cannot
to.
say that. You cannot say that. That is
I
your
was
dream. That is your purpose. You will do that. But so one way or another, you can do this, and you will.
yeah, it's going to happen probably. I mean, I'm just like the universe is gonna want to help this to happen. I will definitely do my part of probably. Now I know a lot more people here because I was away for a long time in New York, and I didn't have that many people to know here. But now I do know connection I have, so I probably will be much better this time if I have another opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your share. It's always nice to see you. I hope that. Thank you for what you're doing for refugees from Ukraine, and keep us updated. Please come back and let us know what's happening in the field.
Yes. As soon as I have any good news, I will definitely share it as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. All right. So, yeah, so we all learn our lessons. I'm sure that another opportunity comes up. You are more prepared. You know how to do. You know what to do, and we all know. We all learn our lessons. This is life. That's what they call it, life, right? Learning while doing it. No one give us everything we need to know before we start. So we all learn while we're doing this. Thank you all for watching me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your support. Now we are over 100 minutes now, like it's supposed to be 90 minutes, but thank you for being here. Tomorrow I will come back again, sometimes around noon, like today, and looking forward to talk to you, see you all. And before I end this session, I just wanted to mention that there is a link on my link tree on my bio. The name, when you click on that link tree, the page shows up. Third name is Ikra Deniz. She is a little girl, 2 year old, and she lives in Turkey. She's suffering from a rare genetic disease, SMA type 1, and she needs immediate help. With your donations, you can save a little girl's life and a family and humanity. You can make it. We can all do it together. We started last week, last Monday, at 78%. They are now on 81%. It's immediate. It's not, oh, well, so let's see, I will do this later. Today, we needed to do this yesterday. That's how important and immediate is the need. Please make your donations and let the world know that we can make a better place. I love you all. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for joining me. See you soon tomorrow. Take care and smile more.